Today we're going to show you how to change a water inlet valve on your washer, and it's a really easy job. All we're going to need is a number 20 Torx screwdriver, a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, and a pair of pliers. Let me show you how we do it. Now before we begin this repair, the first thing we'll need to do is to disconnect the power to the appliance. Next we're going to need to remove the inlet water hoses. So we'll turn off the water supply to both hot and cold hoses and then remove the hoses from the back of the machine. Next we're going to remove the 4 screws across the top of the console. On this model uses a number 20 Torx screw. So we'll just remove all of those. Next, we can just lift up gently on that console, tilt it forward, and on some models you may need to push it to the left to lift it out, but it should just pop out of the main top, and then we can lay it down flat. Next, we're going to remove the wire harnesses to the valve. If they're a little bit tight, we'll just take the pliers and get a good grip on them, pull them off. Next, we'll remove the 2 mounting screws. Then we can pull the valve through from the back of the console so that we can expose the clamp on the outlet portion of the valve, and then with a pair of pliers we'll squeeze that clamp, slide it down over the hose, and we'll just loosen that hose on the valve, just give it a little turn, and then we can pull the valve completely off of the hose, and we'll discard the old valve. And we'll take the new valve and line that up with the outlet hose, make sure it's inserted fully onto the valve, and then just set it into place to make sure that we don't have any kinks in that hose. And then we can slide the clamp into position. Then we'll reinstall the mounting screws. Next, we're going to reinstall the wire harness. Make sure it fits firmly on both solenoids. And now we're ready to put the console back in place. Now to reassemble, we're going to make sure that we line up these 3 tabs in the slotted openings in the main top. Tilt the console back into position. And then we're going to replace the 4 screws. Now we're ready to reconnect the power and the inlet fill hoses, and our repair is complete.